So, we have just finished up in Stuttgart. We are now on the way to Lake Konstanz.
Possibly best pizza I've ever had. The only difference, in my opinion, from the two lakes.
So, we'll see you in 3, 2, 1. We'll see you in 3, 2, 1. I'm Elise, this is Lawrence, and this is our baby Nine.
We're travelling the world.
But we're going to be doing things a bit differently. We're going to be travelling a month.
And coming back to the UK and working a month. We're going to be travelling month on, month off.
Until this little one goes to school in a couple of years.
We want to see if it's actually possible to travel the world
With a toddler in tow.
So subscribe and come along for the journey. For you ignorant people who have no idea where Lake Konstanz is, we had no idea. I didn't even know it existed, did you?
No.
The only reason we went to Lake Konstanz is because we looked on a map from Germany to Switzerland. There was a big lake in the middle. So
that might be nice.
So we went there. It's near the Alps and it's not owned by anyone. Austria, Switzerland, Germany all have shores on the lake, but no one owns the lake.
It's a condominium.
Which was really interesting. It's one of the only places on the planet that isn't owned by a nation. So, first impressions of Lake Konstanz.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Stunning.
We turned up there and we drove through were they like conifers?
Yeah.
That was our introduction to Lake Konstanz. From there I thought, right, this is going to be quite remarkable.
And we arrived there when it was dark, and when we got there in the morning and woke up and seen the view, we were like, wow.
Our next destination was Lake Como. So we had 2 nights there, then we were going to Lake Como. And I thought, this actually could rival Lake Como.
Yeah.
It was that, wow.
It was beautiful. Oh, so we stayed in Hotel Imperia.
Mm.
We literally stayed on the lake. We had breakfast next to the lake. It was beautiful.
We're going to go for a walk.
Put those shoes on. Hello, Mama.
I wondered where you went. I couldn't see you. I was waiting by the car. Wow. Fishes. Fishy.
Say fish.
This boy that was singing in the middle of town was like John Legend, like a mini John Legend, wasn't he?
Yeah, apart from he is white.
He was really talented, was my point.
Oh, right.
He didn't look like John Legend.
And he didn't sound like him, so I don't know. She's tired, bless her.
He was like John Legend.
It was like John Legend, but didn't sing,
He
wasn't brown,
black,
and didn't sound anything like him.
and he was a child.
That's what we're going to train you up to do now. That's amazing.
They breed them different here.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Again, outdid itself.
Yeah, so we're just at the harbour at the minute. There's loads of places to eat and drink and stuff like that. And we're going to go over to Mainau Island in a minute, which is the flower island.
I'm thoroughly impressed yet again. We haven't been to a place that's disappointed so far.
Yeah.
But Lake Konstanz
Stunning.
is something else. You have to stop for a beer break.
Local beer?
Gets a bit much. Rupener Constance.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Nice.
Bearing in mind we've been to Italy for a month after this, Lawrence said this was the best pizza he has ever had in his life.
I don't know what it is, but we keep finding Italian restaurants. From Belgium to Germany, France. We're now on the border of Switzerland and we're still in a fucking Italian restaurant. They're everywhere. We are going to try the Swiss food. The cheese. What is Swiss food? Cheese?
Cheese.
Have some we're going to have some cheese.
Nice.
Possibly the best pizza I've ever had.
Is it?
Do you know what? To this day, that was the best pizza I've ever had in my life. It had lamb, tzatziki, olives on a margherita pizza. Unbelievable. Anyway, I know it's not going to be a popular opinion.
So he's got a Greek pizza and an Italian restaurant in Germany. We're just sitting down having some lunch and they just started playing music. It's our favourite thing, isn't it?
Very good.
You enjoying your chips now? Oh, you don't want to talk to me?
So at the end of the harbour, there's a statue. It's a bit like this, and it moves around.
What are you doing? A thriller dancer?
we tried to take a picture in front of it, and it took about 15 minutes because it had to do a full circle to come round. And I was literally like, did not want to get this photo. We tried.
It was a bit of an anticlimax, we put it that way.
It was.
But the statue is really interesting.
really
It's
amazing.
actually spinning like that.
Like this.
Massive breasted, very well endowed she, wasn't she?
Very, very large breasticles.
Um,
So the statue's called Imperia, and it's like a landmark.
you
in
loved this
Constance.
statue, didn't you?
I really loved it. It's like 30 foot tall, like 18 tons. I know that from research. And it's basically a woman holding two men in her hands like this, just rotating around.
More like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it takes 3 minutes for it to spin. This 30-foot statue. It's like weird, isn't it?
Feels like 15 if you're with a toddler trying to take a picture.
It's a landmark of Constance.
Yeah, and it sticks out in a little bit jetty.
It's got its own little pier, isn't it?
And people have like love locks around it.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that, yeah. To get to the island, it's like there's like a bridge, like a walkway. And you walk all the way up to it, and then you walk up. Oh, the views are stunning.
It's
and
quite
the
grandeur.
trees, I fell in love with the trees.
We're here!
We're on island of Mainau.
Mainau?
Not in Thailand. Mainau.
Beautiful!
We're going to the butterfly sanctuary.
Yes, but
But look at these trees, yeah.
look. Have you ever seen more dad rucksacks in one place in your life?
These butterflies
That place was amazing.
were like pterodactyls. They were flying round.
I couldn't
They were
believe
gonna
it.
swoop you up. They were huge.
Massive. There were tens of thousands
Yeah.
in this one.
Yeah.
Was it like a big greenhouse, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like a big greenhouse. No, I didn't know what to
Yeah, I don't think he liked it. I feel like he did, but he was just like, what is going on? They
Yeah.
were just flying everywhere.
Yeah, and they were like big.
Nice! Do you like it? Can you see the beach? This place is insane.
Again, babe, where's my passport? Recommended this place.
Oh, they do!
It's unreal.
Oh god, it's amazing. They're literally flying around like bats. They're huge. Which one's been your favourite butterfly?
It's about 45 degrees in it.
He's sweating. I'm not joking, the blue ones are the size of my hand. They're huge.
And they eat with like a long tongue. It's like this long.
Yeah.
And they just like go in and out of the orange to obviously take all the goodness out. Madness. I've definitely lost about a stone and a half just walking around it.
So we've had the butterflies for Nye.
been absolutely lovely. If you're in Constance, you've got to come and see it. Yeah, you've got live animals, you've got like a duck section, you've got butterfly section, you've got a bee section, you've got loads of flowers, grapes. It's just somewhere nice to walk around.
Yeah.
It's like a big nature trail, isn't it?
That's it. That's a good word.
Big nature
trail. What is it? Is it the horses?
Horsey.
Is it horses?
Horses.
What do you do to feed the horses?
Hey.
Oh no, what sound do horses make? If there is two things that Nye loves in this world, it's horses and it's juice. And all we've heard this entire time is horsey, horsey, juice, juice. So he loves it here because there's horses, juice and bees.
It's weird, a lot of the men here have got moustaches. Not Hitler moustaches. But full on moustache, that full on tash. It's quite remarkable. And now I'm having a coffee because I've got to drive through Switzerland in a couple of hours.
Yeah, next stop Switzerland.
I would 100% recommend Mainau Island.
Yeah, it
if
was
you're
really
going to go to Lake Konstanz or you're driving through that area, sort of the Swiss-German border, go to Lake Konstanz, go to Mainau Island. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. Leave a little bit of extra time if you want to go to the butterfly tent because the queue was large.
Yeah, the queue was about an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a while.
It was about an hour, but well worth it.
Yeah.
100%.
At the time of filming this, we have actually been to Lake Como. So how does it compare to you?
Very different. Reason being is the hillocks, the mountains around Lake Como. You really have a sense of, right, you're in like
In a crater.
a crater of a volcano almost. But as far as the lake goes, it was just as beautiful.
Same but different.
Yeah, same but different. We woke up and it was the most beautiful morning. The sun was out, bright blue skies.
So we're going to call it Germany's Lake Como anyway.
Yes.
Or Austria's or Switzerland's.
The only difference, in my opinion, from the two lakes, the weather, it was warmer in Como, and the food. If the Italian food was there and it was 28 degrees,
Yeah.
same. It was that beautiful. And hardly anyone knows about this lake, including us. I had no idea about it. Absolutely recommend it to anyone in that area.
PFS Score.
I feel like we shouldn't do the food.
People.
You loved Amelia.
I loved Amelia.
I loved Amelia. I just needed you to say it first so I could say it.
Oh, yeah, we loved Amelia. Everyone there was really friendly. It was really nice.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
yeah, very pleasant.
Yeah.
I would have said a 7.
Yeah. 7. Scenery.
Oh,
It's got to be a 10, isn't it?
yeah,
It's a 10.
it's a 10. So a 10 and a 7 is
17.
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. Well done.
8.5 and well deserved. Please subscribe to the channel. We need all the help we can get. We're a brand new startup YouTube channel. We're going to be doing this for a few years until little one goes to school.
Yeah.
We need your help. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe and watch.
Only
and
if you
comment.
like it. Don't subscribe if you're not going to
Yeah.
watch any of our videos again.
We
It
don't
messes
want
up
Billy
our analytics.
Billy followers. I've got to get my words out.
You're having an absolute meltdown today, aren't you?
We don't want pity followers.
No. Do we? No.
Yeah.
No. What we need you to do, we went to see Lake Como after that. The video will be up in about 4 days. Make sure you go and check that one out. And then go and have a look at Stuttgart, where we went before. The German people we fell in love with. How nice were they?
Yeah, really nice. Probably wanted more than a 7 to be honest, but they were really nice.
She gave it a 7 on the FPS score. I'm absolutely furious. But anyway, till the next time.
3, 2, 1.